Good morning, y'all. I want to be very clear about something, okay? The goal was to get the word to Georgia, specifically Conyers and Rockdale, that they have a monster among them teaching their children. That was the goal. What people will not do is blame me for the domino effect that has went down ever since I said something. My goal was never to involve his children, my cousins. But because they're grown and because we live in the world of social media, people have the power to go look at his social media accounts, see the pictures that he posts, and find out who his children are. My heart breaks that this is probably affecting them, but they daddy is the cause of this, not me. Their mother chose to continue to be with their father after I told what happened to me, and then had 2 more children with him. And to my understanding, there's been a lot of trauma with the children since then, which I will not speak on because that is their story to tell. My heart breaks that they have to deal with this bullshit because they don't have nothing to do with this. I have no doubt in my mind that over the years they've heard little things, but I know that they're sitting around thinking, there's a whole part of my family that I don't even know. There's a whole side of your family you don't even know. These kids are just now finding out, who is this girl and how is she my cousin? What is she talking about? That's probably, in my mind, what's going on right now. Word has gotten back to me that the kids are being tagged. People are inboxing them. That is heartbreaking to me. I don't control the internet, though. Let me be clear. My TikTok followers are the ones who jumped this whole shit off, okay? Asking me, who did this to you? We want to know. When I gave them the name, they came with that heat. They like, oh, here he go. He worked with kids. What we doing? What we doing, sis? What we doing, mindset? What we doing, auntie? And I pressed the green lights because I could never know that he's still working with children. See, I'm cut from a different cloth. Nobody could come to me and be like, I heard this and this and that. Let me hear that my husband is raping children. Do you understand? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I want the children to understand I love y'all with every piece of my soul. Y'all are my blood. Y'all my cousins. I love y'all. This is not about y'all hurting. This is not about me hurting y'all at all. Y'all dad is a monster. And that is a fact. That is not an accusation. That is not an illusion. It's a fact. Y'all dad is a monster. He was a monster before y'all was even born. The oldest 2, I used to babysit y'all. And that is how y'all dad got access to me. To the girls, I never met them. And to my understanding, I don't even want to disrespect, you know what I'm saying, his kids. One of the kids got a whole nother thing going on. And I don't even want to bring that up because that ain't my story to tell. What I will ask my TikTok followers specifically is if y'all are reaching out to the kids, please leave the kids out of it. They don't have nothing to do with this. I don't even know if his current wife, I don't know for sure if she has children. I heard she does. I sent her a message via social media yesterday. I hope it gets to her. This one here is for, the children that are my cousins, that are his children. This is never to hurt y'all. This is to bring awareness. He's around children. He doesn't need to be around children. And that's a fact. That is a fact. It is unfortunate that, this is having a domino effect the way that it is, but this is God's plan. Motherfuckers need to know about y'all dad. He's a monster. My heart genuinely breaks for y'all. So all I can say is, I can't bring my mouth to say I apologize. I don't apologize. I don't. Welcome to the Rodney Show. He's getting everything he fucking deserves. I have hundreds and hundreds of messages from children at that school where he allegedly has had these same circumstances. I have tens and tens and tens of messages from mothers that this man has fucked allegedly. And I have to say allegedly because I know my story to be true. And I'm not saying nobody else's story isn't true, but to protect myself legally, I have to say allegedly. But I have lots of messages of this man manipulating single moms, acting like he wants to help, and then you should send your kid to me, and then going in for the kill with the kids. Trying to push his phone number on the kids at school. Get his number to your mama. I'm trying to get with your mama. He's a fucking creep. He's a slime ball. He's the worst of the worst, the bottom of the barrel. He's a monster. A monster. Sleeping with these women and then gaining access to their children to be able to grape and molest them. That ain't no alleged. That's what the fuck he does. I said that shit. That's what he does. Y'all need to be aware. I'm talking to his kids. Y'all need to be aware of what the fuck y'all dad is capable of. My DMs are full of all the evidence any attorney would need to send this motherfucker away for the rest of his life. Especially if all of these people were willing to get on a stand and testify against him. Without my story alone is enough. But the hundreds of more stories that I have access to, boy, he cooked. Sorry, kids. Sorry. But it is what it is. I've been holding this shit in for 30 years. It's time. This is God's plan. So, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell y'all. Hugs to y'all. I'm praying for y'all. But y'all daddy's a monster. And that's it. And that's all. Sorry.